From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Paul Skeens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. That's a little high, and we're underway.
Ball. That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's caught for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Luis Robert Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the.
2 strikes.
Zone. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back now in Toronto. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Just missed. That's towards center. Robert sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One out, base is empty. And that one missing low. Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now over to first, and he's saved. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Stop. The runner at second with 1 away. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Pitch misses. 2-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Skeens back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges.
That's ball 2.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Sean Murphy, and that one clips the corner. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Strike.
No score here in the second. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Francisco Lindor. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Lindor retire.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Seiya Suzuki next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now here is Wyatt Langford. And that misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Kim now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And fouled off. Out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags at second. Safe! And the go-ahead runs at third.
You just can't take your eyes off of Mike Trout. Whether he's at the plate or in the outfield, this guy's something special. May go down as the best we've ever seen. Incredible diving catch right there.
And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now the
that's
count
out.
is even. Check swing, called strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The delivery to Robert. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side. A sliding stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Padres leave a pair, and we are still scoreless. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Curveball drops in there. Now a fly ball to right center. Robert under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. That when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Up and in, and a count even 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Check swing, but it's put in play. And a foul ball. Ripped to right, base hit. Man at first, this is Bryson Stott. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Yamamoto keeping an eye on him. There's a strike.
0-1.
Witt, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nathaniel Lowe. The wind and the pitch. And that misses. And that is ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball two.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing, called strike. Rips one to right. Fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Royce Lewis, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor brings it in. One away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. His first at bat was a strikeout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Yeah, that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike on the inside corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that's way high. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Low on third. Murphy at second. Merrill on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores. The relay in there safely. Run scores from first as they add some insurance. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Steen. Eric Swanson comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Line to left. And makes the grab. And that is that. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 1-0. That one catches the corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Inside. 2-1. That one
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second, nobody out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yoshinobu Yamamoto done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Griffin Jacks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. First and second here, no outs. That one not close. Full count now. Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Golden opportunity right here. Cut on and lifted in the air. Chourio makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Blue Jays down a run. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Off the mark there. And the count now even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First and third, 1 down. Next pitch is outside. Two on, 1 out. And the sweeper catches the plate. Runner on the go. And that one popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So up next for Toronto, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hit on the ground to short. On to Kim. That ends the frame. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Padres 3. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Swung on, belted. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Gunnar Henderson, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Low in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Sean Murphy. Trying to deliver as the hero. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Slap the other way, foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hoffman is just one strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Henderson at second with 2 down. Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Try to do it like me, but they can't do, cause it make it rain like it's April. And I know these mad, yeah, they hate though, cause I'm doing everything that they can't do. Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister.